Jewish law is a vast sea. As you wade through it, there are certain principles that you may start to pick up because they get referred to all the time. One of the big ones you may have heard is Pikuach Nefesh, the principle that places saving someone's life over all other religious obligations, even the most venerated and important ones. Shabbat and keeping kosher are precious commitments, and Jewish tradition always elevates human life above ritual. This idea is developed in the Mishnah, the oral law that comments on the Torah. Rabbi Matya ben Harash said, if a person has a sore throat, it's permitted to put medicines into their mouth on Shabbat because of possible danger to their life. Whatever threatens to endanger life supersedes the Sabbath. And also, if debris falls and it's unknown whether any person is buried underneath it, whether they are dead or alive, Gentile or Jew, we remove the debris even on the Sabbath. And today, you normally wouldn't drive a car on Rosh Hashanah or use a phone, but an elder falls down and is seriously injured. Pikuach Nefesh mandates that you take her to the hospital immediately or call an ambulance. Pikuach Nefesh also permits that ambulance driver to work and the surgeon to operate. No matter how devoted these people are to keeping Shabbat, they are exempt from the prohibitions on working when they're saving lives. New to this? Worrying about ancient laws in the face of a medical crisis may seem ridiculous, but this is contemporary Judaism making sense of ancient halacha or Jewish law. We can embrace modern medicine and stay consistent with our ancient code. Jewish tradition says again and again that you should live and live according to Torah, but God forbid you should die because of it. The legal code, the Shulchan Aruch, says straight out, it is a mitzvah to violate Shabbat for one who is dangerously ill. One who acts quickly is worthy of praise, and one who poses questions sheds blood. The rabbinic tradition dives into the nitty-gritty of this repeatedly, and we posted links below. One colorful example, you're a fisherman, it's Shabbat. You cast out a net to catch fish. Uncool. But in doing so, there is a happy side effect. You happen to rescue a child who is drowning in the sea. The rabbis of the Talmud say to ignore the breach of Shabbat halacha and applaud your life-saving action. It's important not to use Pikuach Nefesh as a loophole to do whatever you want.
I am going to die if I don't get a diet soda.
Observant Jews will generally try to plan that kidney transplant or schedule that C-section during the first half of the week to avoid Shabbat complications. Speaking of pregnancy, Pikuach Nefesh is certainly relevant. A classic Talmud discussion shares tips on what to do if you're friends with a pregnant woman who intensely craves pork on Yom Kippur. There's so much gray area we haven't time for. For instance, should you drive to fill a new prescription on Shabbat? Curious or unsure about all this? Consult a rabbi. That's their job, to help you learn about and interpret Jewish laws like this one in your life.